It's too hard for this pretty girl to go to college because of the lack of a background in studying abroad. She had to carry fertilizer in a flower store, carry more than 80 bags every day. Ida is not only good looking, she also did very well in her studies. Before graduation, she even won a scholarship to study in Italy. But all this was ruined by this billionaire. He gave a speech here in a dignified manner. Ida downstairs called him a scammer, and he denied it. She walks out in anger, just saw Serkan's car parked on the roadside. So she took it out on the multi-million-dollar car, and that's how the story began. Serkan went back to the office to check. He found out that the finance manager canceled this year's scholarship without permission. The girl asked Serkan for her back. They had a big fight in the office. Serkan knew that he was wrong. Serkan offered to compensate the girl with double the scholarship. Ida smiled disdainfully. "You're giving me a scholarship now. Can I get my life back on track after you ruined it? I don't want any of your money." Then she left. The strong Serkan was not willing to give up. Immediately chased out. To his surprise, the girl Ida scolded him in front of the whole company.
Robot!
Robot!
Doğru mu duydum?
Bu kız adı her neyse benim idolüm.
But fate is so wonderful to people who were originally incompatible with fire and water. At night, they both started to remember the time they met during the day. Ida was very strange, obviously hated each other. But when they looked at each other, she blushed inexplicably. Serkan couldn't understand why he couldn't stop thinking about such an unreasonable girl. The girl found the ointment Serkan had prepared for her in her bag. She finds out that this man is not as cold and heartless as he seems. His ex-girlfriend finds Serkan, invites him to her engagement dinner. This woman has been waiting for Serkan for 8 years, but she didn't get the result she wanted. She thought the Serkan would be a little sad when he heard the news of her engagement. She hoped in her heart that he would refuse the invitation, but Serkan gladly accepted her invitation. On the other hand, Ida's sudden visit. Her boyfriend was in a panic. He looked at the girl across from him with a guilty heart. Ida seemed to understand something and then leave with wit. A few days later, Ida was introduced by a friend as a part-time flight attendant. Serkan also took a flight to attend the engagement dinner, and so they met again.